Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the State of RB. I'm Jonah Brenneman, and I'm here with Dr. Hector Freytas, the principal of Riverside Brookfield High School, and this is a monthly meeting that I'll have with him to confirm about the state of RB. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions that we have for you.
Let's go for it.
The first thing is, what are some highlights over the past month of RB? Since we've been in school for a month so far, what are some fun things that you've seen around, either in classrooms or around the school?
Well, you know what? I'm excited that we're all back.
Yes.
Our teachers, our staff, our students, you know, everyone, maintenance, security. I'm glad that we're back in school. You know, being back in school is very important to me. This is what we love to do. This is how we grow and improve ourselves as human beings and as scholars. So first of all, the best news is that we started the 25-26 school year. You know, we have an amazing school. A few highlights that I've seen, that I've experienced over the past month. So, you know, I was a guest speaker in Ms. Maritz's Spanish class, so I got to engage with Spanish 1 students in Espanol, you know, the ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Mi nombre es, your name is. So it was great to interact with level 1 Spanish students with Ms. Maritz, and I got to see also Mr. Weiss's physics class. They were outside doing some physics experiments. Where else have I been? I got to see Mr. Jensen, you know, his photography class, doing the camera obscura lab, photography lab. So I've been in some classrooms, but I'm really glad that we're back in school, in a great school that we've all made.
How often are you in and out of classrooms?
You know, I strive to be in a different class at least every day, if not every other day. But that's the goal, right? An effective principal, you know, should be in the classrooms as often as possible. If there's a crisis, you know, student-related or staff-related, I have to attend to that crisis. But, you know, I try to get in as much as possible.
Yeah. Are there any upcoming events at RB that you're excited about?
So tomorrow, on the 28th, we have a countdown to college for seniors and families, right? As seniors are getting ready to go to college, you know, what steps do they need to take in order to be successful? We also have a visit from our state superintendent, Dr. Sanders, and other dignitaries coming to visit our exemplary school. In September, we have, the 19th, we have a homecoming game, both soccer and football. And then on the 20th of September, we have our homecoming dance. So August should end with a bang, and I'm excited for September and homecoming.
What is the state superintendent doing here? Is he just touring the school?
Yeah, so he's touring the school. So Dr. Sanders, if you follow him on his social media or on the state website, he enjoys visiting schools. You know, he was a teacher and administrator, and he wants to see the good things that are happening at all the great schools throughout the state.
Cool. I also know that we have an activity fair happening.
Correct.
What is that?
So we have an activities fair where approximately our 50 club sponsors or representatives will be out in the atrium, you know, showcasing, you know, what they do. They'll have students, you know, showing some of the activities they do, possibly playing some games, recruiting, signing up students to become members. So it's an opportunity for all of our students to see what we have available and for them to sign up and possibly join the club.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Of course.
What activities were you involved in when you were at high school?
Oh, so I did many activities. So I was an athlete. I did football, wrestling, and track and field when I was in high school. I also did National Honor Society. What else did I do? I was in student government. I was in a Bible club. I mean, I was in school from 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning to 7, 8 o'clock at night. That's how much I love school.
Dang. I also remember, for myself, I was in 6th grade and I was doing a tennis camp here at RB.
Yes.
You came along and joined us at one point, and I remember you played a mean game of tennis. Did you ever play tennis?
You know what I did? I played tennis recreationally with a bunch of friends. I've always been a fan of professional tennis. During my time, I grew up watching Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi. So me and my friend, we would pretend we'd be Pete Sampras and Agassi and kind of play on the tennis courts. But yes, I also played tennis.
That's awesome. And another personal question. You are Dr. Freytas.
Yes.
Where did you get your doctorate?
Gotcha. So I received my doctorate from National Louis University, one of the first universities in Illinois focused on teaching and learning. You know, I found that it worked well with my schedule. They had an amazing reputation of building great educators and administrators. So I signed up and I pursued and completed my doctorate at National Louis University in downtown Chicago.
Fantastic. More of an off-topic question, but back to the school. What is the school doing to support student success?
So to support student success, first and foremost, our teachers are present in our student lives, checking for understanding, making sure they're on top of schoolwork, and making sure they have a trusted adult. Over 95% of our students could identify an adult and say they have my back. So being present is the first thing all of our teachers do to prepare students for success. Our counselors, our social workers, our school psychologists, they're available for students that are going through depression, anxiety, that are disconnecting from school. So we're very active in supporting our students academically and social-emotionally, and every student should know that every adult at RB has their back.
Fantastic. From your being in classrooms and things like that, are there any new projects that people in classes are doing? Are there any new classes that are happening?
You know what we do? We have AP Business with Miss Arcady. This is a pilot year, so I'm really excited for Miss Arcady and what she's gonna do with her students. So that's a new class. Our students that are in dual enrollment that take classes here at Trenton College, there's some new programming there. I know we have a student that is pursuing a certification in fire science. So that's a new experience as part of our dual enrollment program. And yeah, that's what I could think of at the moment right now.
Another question that that's just for me.
Go ahead.
I did overhear your conversation before that you were having before this started about faculty bathrooms.
Yes.
And how much you love them. Do you have a favorite spot in the school or on the campus?
Come on, man, I'm going to give my secret away. I do. I am a fan of the nurse's office. First and foremost, Nurse Britt and Nurse Julia give undivided and great attention to our students. That's why I'm a fan of them as professionals. But I enjoy the facilities there, They gel with me. So that's where I go.
Apart from bathrooms, do you have a favorite spot on campus?
You know what? I love every nook and cranny of our building, but I love our entrances, door G and door A, the old and the new main. I love seeing our students enter school and leaving school. So that's where I typically hang out in the mornings and afternoons. But right when you come into the door, you entered RB, and that does something for me. It excites me as an educator, as an administrator. Seeing our kids getting ready for school.
Fantastic. On that, I do believe we have to hear a word from our sponsor, so we will be back shortly. And welcome back. Thank you to our mysterious sponsor. I'd like to say, what steps are you taking to support student well-being this month?
So to support student well-being, first and foremost, our administrative team, our teachers, our staff, everybody here is active and engaging students. We greet the student. We ask, "How are you?" Right? We're intentional. We hold intentional conversations to make sure they're doing well.
And you guys also got a dog.
We do.
What's their name?
Harley. So we have Harley, a golden retriever, certified comfort dog by the state of Illinois. And Harley is there for our students and for our staff. If you're feeling anxious, depressed, or disconnected, or you could be in a good mood and you just love animals, you're more than welcome to pet, Harley, hug on it, love on it. Harley is up and down, left and right. You could see Harley in the first floor, in the main office, and the second floor, just how you would a teacher, an administrator, or a security. Harley's everywhere.
Where does Harley stay during the day?
So Harley's home base is Mr. Mannon's office, our assistant principal of student affairs. Harley does have a home base, but Harley's home base is the RB community in our school.
Who implemented this decision?
So this was led by Mr. Mannon, who's a lover of students and finding new creative ways of supporting. So big shout out to Mr. Mannon, our assistant principal of student affairs.
And it stays in his office? It sounds to me like Mr. Mannon wanted a dog and didn't want to.
Yeah, he loves the dog. We all love the dog. He does have a dog of his own as well. But it just happened to be right. He went through the training, completed the paperwork. He made it happen. So, again, kudos to Mr. Mannon, one of our great assistant principals.
Of course. What partnerships and connections in the state are we pursuing?
So, we have many partnerships with our local municipalities and other organizations. One that comes to my mind right away is we have a partnership with the Brookfield Farmers Market. I am a chili and pie judge. So
At the Brookfield Farmers
at the
Market,
Brookfield Farmers Market. So we chili, we judge them. Then we have some pie afterward. We judge those pies. So that's a partnership we have. I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite days of the year. It's a little tough on me, in the morning, but I get through it. But I have a great time. And more importantly, our community, our students, our staff is there, and that's a victory, for us. We also have a partnership with the Brookfield Zoo. We participate in their annual 5K in support of St. Jude's Hospital. So we will send a team there, to run on the Brookfield 5K.
Who's on the team?
Who's on the team? So we have students there. Students that are part of our student association, our student government. So we have students there and some staff members as well.
And they're all volunteers?
And they're all volunteers.
I want to know more about the pie eating. How does that work? So you just go there, and so can everybody see you there in Brookfield?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I mean, it's an event that's open to the public. So, picture a few tables set out, pie set out as well. You don't know the names of the owners or anything like that. So they give you a piece of pie, you take a bite, you rate it on a card, and the pie with the highest ratings, is the overall winner as decided by the 3 judges. I'm one of the 3.
How long have you been doing it?
At least 3 years, I want to say.
Have you ever had just some terrible pie?
I've had questionable food. Yes. All of our palate is different, so I would say different, not terrible.
I can see it in your eyes. So another exciting event here. I hear there's a piano concert.
We do. On September 25th, we have the piano dedication concert. We'll be introducing officially our Steinway piano to the RB community. It is a free event at 7 p.m. in the auditorium.
So it's just somebody's going to be on the piano playing.
So we will have one of our staff members or students playing the piano, and we'll be listening to one of the most beautiful pianos, I want to say, in the history of RB.
Yes, absolutely, it will be. How did you guys get the piano?
So the piano was purchased by our Board of Education.
How much did that cost? If that's not a
no, of course. The piano, it's public records. The piano was approximately $150,000.
Wow. Damn, that's an expensive piano. What's the Steinway?
I'm not a musician myself. I'm a lover of music. But piano, music equipment tends to be very expensive. And of course, when you go with Steinway, that's top of the line. I believe probably one of the highest, ranked brands in the piano world.
Yeah. Yeah. And who's going to be playing it, if you know that?
I don't know off the top of my head who's playing it, but we'll have either a staff member or a student, or maybe a combination of the two. But I know throughout the year, staff members, students will be playing the piano.
Fantastic. Hey, wait, so how will it be used throughout the year? Is it just going to be?
So it'll be used in concerts and several performances as well. Any performance you would think where piano is needed or required, the Steinway piano will be showcased.
Fantastic. Well, I look forward to seeing it.
I can't wait to hear it as well too.
Lastly, do you have a message for either the staff, students, or parents?
You know what? At RB, we love you, we care about you, and we have your back. We are here for you. We're here for your success. Our student success is what brings joy to the staff. Pause up.
I think that about wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much, Mr. Freytas. Dr. Freytas.
You got it.
You do have your doctorate. And thank you for watching. We'll be back next month. See ya.